In examining the Hadith number 162 from Sahi Al-Bukhari, narrated by Abu Huraira, a multifaceted understanding of the practices and etiquettes of cleanliness and personal hygiene in Islamic tradition is elucidated. This hadith, where Allah's Messenger, peace and blessings be upon him, provides explicit guidelines on ablution, underscores both spiritual and physical aspects of cleanliness that have practical implications and symbolic resonance among Muslims. The first segment of the hadith addresses the method of ablution, specifically concerning nasal hygiene. Allah's Messenger advises the inclusion of water in the nose followed by expulsion. This instruction is not merely ritualistic, rather, it highlights the importance of maintaining nasal cleanliness, a significant aspect given the role of the respiratory system in overall health. The act of blowing out water signifies the removal of impurities and is symbolic of renewal and purification. Moreover, the hadith transitions to the practice of cleansing private parts with stones using odd numbers. This instruction is inherently tied to the historical and cultural context of how purification was approached in the time of the Prophet. The use of odd numbers holds significance within Islamic tradition, as odd numbers are considered closer to the concept of Tawhid, the oneness of Allah, adding a layer of spiritual intentionality to this hygienic act. Further expanding on the ritual purity processes, the hadith emphasizes the necessity of hand washing after waking from sleep, before engaging in ablution with water. This piece of advice is intrinsically practical, reflecting a sound understanding of hygiene practices. It anticipates the contemporary emphasis on hand hygiene by recognizing the unknown exposure of hands during sleep, a time when unconscious movement can lead hands into impure spaces. Underpinning these practical guidelines are profound theological insights. The hadith articulates a fusion of physical acts with spiritual ethos, emphasizing that cleanliness is not only an outward physical state but also an inward moral condition that reaffirms one's faith and relationship with the divine. Such practices reinforce the holistic nature of Islamic teachings, where acts of cleanliness transcend their mere physicality to encapsulate spiritual purity. Ultimately, Hadith number 162 presents an intricate tableau of Islamic hygienic practices, a blend of respect for bodily health, acknowledgement of cultural norms, spiritual reasoning, and a deep-rooted connection to the principles of righteousness and sanctification. The enduring wisdom embedded in this hadith resonates today, inviting believers to reflect upon and honor their physical presence in the world as an act of spiritual devotion.